Scale guys, Nexas here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video, it's a really special day in the Destiny world again. We have Festival of the Lost. It's basically the Halloween event. It happens every year since Destiny 2 anyway. And with it this time though, brings a lot of new stuff like dungeons, new quests and stuff like that to do, new exotic quests and everything. But what we're going to be looking at today is pretty much the end reward of the Festival of the Lost. I know it's only been like out, what, a few hours and I've already done it. But this is what you're going to be striving for doing the Festival of the Lost. It's one of the end sort of things you want to get. And it's going to be the BRAYTECH Werewolf. Now this was an auto rifle that was in the game originally back in Warmind. You'll see it right here. BRAYTECH Winterwolf. Forgot to do for the name because obviously it's Halloween, so it's werewolf now. But this is the BRAYTECH Winterwolf and this is the BRAYTECH Werewolf. You'll see they're pretty much the same in terms of range and everything. Obviously the perks are going to be different, but this is going to be a curated role. So without further ado, let me go in and show the role it's got. BRAYTECH Werewolf. The right weapon can transform you. This is what it's going to look like though. It looks pretty damn sweet. It has the whole skeletal sort of effect going on. You can't put like a shader and stuff onto it. What are we going to go to, boys? Oh, Callus. That kind of ruins it. Oh my god, the first thing I'm actually going to say Callus is nice on. We get the gist. You can put on whatever shader you want and stuff like that. But to be honest, it looks pretty neat with its original skin. But as I said, it is curated. So precision frame, this weapon's recoil pattern is more predictably vertical. For the barrel, you have hammer forged rifling, which increases range. For the magazine, you got armor piercing rounds, which obviously increases range a bit more too. Then for the trait, you got Zen Moment, causing damage with this weapon, increases its stability. And last but not least, you got the Daddy trait, which is going to be multi-killclip. Reloading grants increased damage based on the number of rapid kills made beforehand. And it will come with a full masterwork of 10 as well. So as I said, this is the curator role. Now to overall get this from the Festival of the Lost, you basically got to complete the Triumph, which is called Master of Disguises. Now this is basically you've got to obtain the masks, and which are in obviously Ava Levente has them at the tower. To get them, you've got to get a bunch of these chocolate coin things. And to be honest, it is a bit of a grind. I mean, overall, you got to get 150 of those coins. Now, you might think, it shouldn't be too bad, but that is a lot of bounties. That's how I did it. You get a bunch for doing, obviously, the Haunted Forest, which is obviously the playlist with Festival of the Lost. Keep on doing that and just grinding out the bounties. You will get there eventually. Try doing all 3 different characters as well, because there is weeklies that give you 5 coins each. But yeah, you got to get 150 coins, get all the masks, and then you've got to use these things. I'll actually show you the consumables that you get. Of course, there's the chocolate coins I was talking about. You gotta get 150 of these all together to get all the masks, and you also gotta get 1,000 candy. Now to get when you're getting these coins, you most likely will reach 1,000. I reached around 1,300 by the time I got my coins and everything, got all the masks and stuff done. The gun itself, it won't cost any chocolate coins, but it will cost 1,000 of those candy. And the thing what makes it really sweet is, as I said, this is curated, but if you want to get a random roll, once you get the curated roll, you have to buy the curated first. But once you get this curated roll, you can buy some random rolls and stuff. I only had enough for one. As I said, I only got to like 300 and something, so I could only buy one because this is 250 candy each time. And this is sort of the trash roll. I got triple tap and pulse monitor on an auto with some good range, but man, it was just terrible. So we're going with the curated roll. But the question is it worth grinding for? Is it worth putting the candy into this? Because you can obviously get the armor and stuff first. So without further ado, let's go in and see what the BRAYTECH Werewolf has got. Alrighty, so first map up is going to be, of course, the Firebase Echo. And this is what it's going to look like. Honestly, it is actually a really cool looking gun in terms of skin and everything. I mean, they really hit it with the whole, like, skeletal sort of thing. But this is 450 RPM. So if you think about it, it's like an origin sort of story RPM and stuff like that. Or with the BRAYTECH Winterwolf. The thing is, though, this used to actually be a decent weapon in its own right back in the day. But, man, this thing is probably starting to shred now. We got kill clip going, but I was stuck in some smoke. But, yeah, look at that. Good damage straight off the bat. This thing used to be actually one of the better auto rifles. Back in the day, this actually was a really good one. When Winterwolf was around, it was one of the weapons you really wanted to get when it was coming to Anna Bray weapons. It's one of the best ones to get. Now, the thing is, oh, my God, he's so weak. Blow, 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 blow. Oh, what the? How is he still alive? Oh, my God, they're all there. Whew. And we got a double kill somehow. We'll get the kill clip going. Oh, I think it was gone by the time we shot. But, oh my god, we're actually starting to shred some people. Guys behind you. Buddy. How is he still alive? I punched him 3 freaking times. What is this? I'm the only one who's meant to have health regen. I have the one-eyed mask on. But look, you can even see it goes pretty far. Now, it is 450, so it's not like it's super low RPM. It's like the happy medium. Obviously, you can get the bullet hoses. You can get the super low RPMs. You can get sniped in the head too by being the only guy apparently he can see, even though there's 2 others there. But this is the happy mediums when it comes to like RPMs and stuff and autos. Like this one, it's not super duper fast, it's not super slow. It's like right in between, and it can do some neat damage. And you can see with this sort of roll as well, this has a lot of range going. He wants to really... Oh, that ain't no bueno, sir. No bueno. Fight like a man. All I got is this crappy wall while he can get free heals just for standing in one place. Oh my god, can you just give me something useful once? Give Titan something useful? Stairs and one-eyed mask. But we are going in. Look at the shred. I do love the range it's given as well. Obviously, it's just built for range in terms of it's a curated row with hammer forts. It has a range masterwork. Of course, I've also got like kill clip and stuff going on it. We'll get this kill clip going right now. It is multi-killclip too, so that helps out tons in terms of if I want to use it for PvE and stuff. Like it will melt. I know a lot of people as well would be like, oh, why are they bringing back old weapons as well? This is one of the weapons I'm actually sort of happy they brought back. A lot of people are still sort of grinding for this from the Warmind because this wasn't easy to get. It's one of the cooler or one of the better weapons from Warmind itself. Oh my god, guys, can you all stop like killing everyone and give me a chance to play the game? But yeah, it's one of the weapons that was like really good at the time, and it just kind of fell by the wayside obviously when random rolls and like obviously the 4-tiered sort of rolls started coming in. Is there a guy here close? I think there is. There he is. Hey, little Titan buddy, can you give me your head so I can get kill clip going? Oh no, that's Recluse. Recluse! Because the 450s, they shouldn't be too hard to handle. I mean, they're obviously not, as I said, not bullet hoses, but they're not like really high RPMs or low RPMs either. So it should handle like pretty well. But like once you get the kill clip going, you start to just absolutely destroy people's domes. There's a couple of people here. Come here. There he is. There. Does he have a shotgun? No, he has Recluse. But I've got... Oh, no, we're going to do this. Boop. Oh, Bubble, buddy. Oh, God. Okay, this guy's going to rob every single freaking kill. But 32 damage to a dome. Whenever I use Bubble, it's basically stacking myself to multi-killclip by 2. So that's how I can know what the damage is going to be like. And you can see it's 32. Really not that bad. That turns it into like, what? 6 bullets at 450 RPM. That's really not too bad at all. My Bubble's in a terrible place, though. I've got to get weapons and rush over to people, which is never going to end well if someone actually focuses me and stuff. Like this guy. Come on. I know he wants to. We still got weapons going. We still have weapons going. We still have weapons going. Thank God. Yeah, my Bubble's got it. The Bubble is outie. I am loving this though. As I said, I am a bit of an auto rifle lover. I do love auto rifles and hand cannons are sort of my like jam, which is... Oh, okay. Explode, explode. Did I get him? What? How did that miss? How? I mean, that exploded literally at the... Oh, okay, I call hacks of some sort. I mean, that should have got him. This one, you can see, it does boast pretty damn well. And that guy is super weak, and we're not going to get him because, man, he just got away. Revoker, no. No. Sit down. Bad. 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 God, I killed him. What the... Whoa! Whoa! What the... Whoa! What is going on? Nova warps? What the... Okay, we're safe. I think we stopped the onslaught. Even though I did nothing but like be an absolute noob and just fire a shotgun off, I think we stopped the onslaught. We'll get a couple of these guys. We'll throw this down. Woo! There's a kill. I haven't really got the multi-kill clip going though that much. I mean, obviously I've got it going, but there's never been an opportunity for me to like take full advantage. Obviously it'll do a ton of extra damage though. Oh, there's another rift. Can we just stop with the rifts, boys? Come on. Oh, that is bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. Okay, that guy's in a flanking position. Oh, come on. We'll shred this guy. There we go. There's one. We'll get the kill clip going now. We'll shred this guy's head off if I could hit the crits and he wasn't in a freaking rift. But yeah, as far as this goes, because of how like sort of easy it is to get, and obviously, well, not easy, but like there's nothing to it in terms of it takes time. But I don't have to like, it's not like a comp weapon where it takes me hours to get or anything like, or days to get because I have to like grind it out and stuff. At least with this, I could sort of eventually get it, and it's actually a really good weapon and everything. It's not bad at all. As far as like autos go, it is a kill clipped one. It's my Bubble is just taking such a beating. Can we just get rid of this thing? Oh my god. Guys, stop with the grenades. I want to use my Bubble to its maximum effect. Come on. Now challenge me. Come on. Challenge while I have weapons. Come here. Come on. What is with all these grenades? Oh, the Bubble's gone as well. That was such a bad Bubble. But we're doing some meat damage. Oh, there we go. Finally get the kill clip going. I know I'm super weak, but we don't care. 53 to a dome. What are we... Weapons with multi-kill clip gives me 53 damage? That's a stack of 3, by the way. Ooh, that is some saucy damage. I think I had Vengeance going as well from the old one-eyed mask, which adds on like 1 or 2. That's some meaty damage. That's, I'm not gonna lie. That is some good-ass damage. This guy has a shotgun. He's stepping back, though. And I missed all my bullets. Here he is over here. Mida V, Winter Werewolf. And he survived. But like you can see, even though I didn't kill the first guy, I still had enough bullets to actually take out like a second guy to like near dead if I didn't miss so much. Shots! Whoop! And we're dead. Okay, game is just about to end and stuff. It wasn't the greatest performance in the world. Mainly just because I was missing a lot of shots. But honestly, the werewolf itself, it's a pretty sweet auto. It's probably one of the best autos you're going to really get because of it comes with this curated role with max range and multi-kill clip. 450s obviously do super well. It has a ton of range, but 35 kills altogether, 3.5 efficiency. Not bad. Your man Pryor went in, man. 42 opponents defeated. Thanks for the carry, Pryor. But yeah, the werewolf is a really good auto. If you're missing out on like a good solid auto, it's definitely going to be one to pick up. Alright. Time for the obligatory sort of PvE sort of side of things. Obviously, we're going in with the werewolf. As I said, this is it's a really good auto. It's such a solid auto. It will go in obviously on better maps. Well, Fire by Second wasn't too bad. It was just I was sort of missing, and I still got like 32ish, 35ish kills or something like that. I think it was 35. I mean, that ain't bad. That really ain't bad for like a first game that I used it. This would maybe be better though in PvE and stuff, because obviously multi-kill clip can make your numbers stack. It's a lot harder to get procced in PvE. But sort of weapons that have like a ton of bullets and also can do some good damage are really going to do well with the multi-kill clip, because in order to get multi-kill clip by 3, you've got to obviously get 3 kills. But it's going to be such a good gun, especially because this is for everybody. This isn't one of these ones like the Blue Perfect, or not Blue Perfect, but this isn't one of those ones like weapons that are tied behind Shadowkeep, because Festival of the Lost is of course for everybody. It's not just for Shadowkeep owners, it's for anyone who has the base version of Destiny 2. So the werewolf is something that you free guys or free users, anyone who got the new light and stuff, can actually use, which is really sweet. Now the thing about random rolls is that will take quite a while if you wanted to get some other version of this roll, but honestly, I don't know why you'd really want to go for random rolls. You could turn it into a bit of a better beast if you got more range perks, but with the range or with the perks that are already on this, there's nothing really extra I'd add to this to make it any better, because it really has all the god tier perks for the old PvP and stuff. Maybe Outlaw instead of Zen Moment. With Zen Moment, I can feel already it's going to be an absolute godsend when it comes to the console usage. But look, even in PvE, you can see it does shred. Auto rifles are always one of the better ones I like to use in PvE, just because you can just keep on spraying. It's sort of like submachine guns. There's no like, it's not that they're easy to use. It's just like there's not much effort in terms of. It's more like you just keep on spraying and you get like shred. Handguns, you gotta hit those crits or you're doing like nothing in terms of damage. Alright, there's an invader up top left. We will shred him with the Winter Werewolf. And there we go. Look at that. Just instant deleted. 34 damage, of course. Because, as I said, this does like a stack of 2 of multi-kill clip. Oh, we lost. Oh my god, I don't know how. We had probably people going for so long. But yeah. That is the werewolf in PvE. It's a really good choice in terms of rolls and everything. It's got the god roll, I think. Alrighty, so we're going to be on the Radiant Cliffs on console, of course, with the werewolf. It looks pretty nice on console too. I mean, why would it look any different? But in terms of performance on console, it should be somewhat decent. Now I just kind of walked right into him. But it should be somewhat decent just because it has Zen Moment and stuff, which is usually just... It's not like it's essential console, but it's usually a pretty decent perk to get, because kick can sometimes be an absolute kicker on console. I mean, sometimes the aim just goes whew, sky high with recoil. But the Zen Moment should help with that and stuff, and you'll see there's the shred. That's a recluse there, and we'll get him. We'll get this guy too. It's in a rental, I think. Oh my god, we're shredding. Oh, we were shredding. We were, and I went for a cheeky throwing knife. But that's why when it comes to rolls, a lot of people will go for the Zen Moment and stuff. That's why Jade Rabbit does super well on console, just because you can keep the aim going, and there's people everywhere. What is going on? I just think in general, the roll for this is really good. Like, honestly, it comes curated with kill clip and Zen, which is just like, it's like pretty much a console man's dream for an auto rifle, I think anyway. For me anyway, it probably is, just because I kind of suck at recoil control on console anyway. Grenade, it's too late. It really does do a good bit of damage as well. Like, I know it's 450 RPM, but 26 per dome is actually pretty like decent damage. Once you get the kill clip going as well though, I think kill clip in general, it just turns everything into an absolute freaking machine. I mean, it just makes every weapon just an absolute tank once it gets procced. Now, obviously, when it's not procced, it's still going to be a decent weapon. But once you get just the stream of bullets going at people, oh man, it just absolutely melts. It's not just the stability you're going to get out of it, it's also the range you're going to get with it too. This has like literally all the max sort of like range rolls. This pretty much has it. So you're pretty much going to get like max damage at pretty much all ranges. Now we need to get the guy with heavy. Oh my god, that's another guy over there. But like, this is what I mean. The range that I'm doing is actually really sweet. Now there's a guy behind me. Oh, we need to run. Oh, he's there. Hey, buddy. I mean, don't know how you didn't kill me, but your whole team is there. I tried to get kill clip to proc so I could shred the next guys, but I should have just ran. My god, they were everywhere. But you can see the range is really sweet. It's just keeping the control, like the consistency of the like recoil and stuff. Because the recoil, this does kick a bit. I'm not gonna lie, compared to like some other sort of weapons I've used, this one does kick quite a bit. And that's why the Zen moment's like meant to come in super clutch and stuff like that. But that is a rental. I've heard that is a nightmare on console right now. I think with this sort of weapon though, it's not really gonna be your best bet, like right up in front of people, because the sight on it, I will say, isn't the most amazing sight in the world. It doesn't bode too well for like up close quarters engagements, just because it's kind of like really far zoomed in. That it obviously does boost range, because Destiny 2 range is to do with zoom magnification of lenses and stuff. Don't ask me why they did it that way. That's just how it is. That's just how it be like that. But look at that shred. I mean, you do melt. Once you get their dome, like, just locked in, it absolutely starts to shred, and that is you know what, though? We're going to pop our golden gun now. Let's see how much people we can get. Boop, there is one. There is two. Come here. Come on, everyone. Come on. Someone else. Someone else. Oh, there he is there. Oh, there's another one there. Oh, no. Oh, that ain't good. That is just so unfortunate. He was so ready and ripe for the picking, and I just stood into a grenade and got shot in the face. Yeah, this is not being a great game for me. I mean, actually, who knew hopping to console can go so bad? But honestly, the gun itself, I will say this gun is pretty sweet. It's got a good bit of stability, obviously, once you get the Zen going and stuff. You can see it does shred domes. I think it's more just you got to play a bit more reserved with it, just because the sight on it isn't great for close quarters. You got to play just a bit more reserved, and that guy just absolutely zipped by me for somehow. Get him though. There's a guy recluse. Zen moment and kill clip going. Come on, you sons of guns. And what? Where did he come from? As I said though, you got to play a bit more reserved with this sort of auto rifle. It's not like the bullet hoses where you can kind of just run straight at them. It's sort of like, it's in between. You've got to be mid-range, of course, but you can't just leg it at people. Like, otherwise, it won't go too great. So this is like the perfect sort of engagement. Now, obviously, I missed a bunch of shots, but like, we just shredded that guy's HP. He died pretty damn quick. Now, there's a guy down here. Buddy, behind you. Okay, we're going to shred him. Oh, we need to run. Oh, buddy. Bounce the wall. Hit the wall. I don't think I hit him. I'll try the knife, and okay, he got him as well. The engagements where this goes in pretty well, there will be a bunch of engagements as well for where pulses and stuff kind of just not shred you, but they will go in too and stuff. So I understand like certain ring engagements. Oh my god, thank god we got him. Give me the kill clip going. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy, come back here. Oh, there he is there. Hey, oh, he's so weak. No, I need to get this guy. No, why can't you just let me fight one dude at a time? Oh my god, I'm so dead. So dead. Woo, we got one, and just another guy. But yeah, as I was saying, the perfect sort of engagement for this weapon is going to be sort of short to mid, more mid-ranged, where that is the only problem with that is pulses kind of can destroy it sometimes, but in terms of what you can, like, obviously PvE, in terms of just how easy this is to get, and this can actually be really effective on certain maps, I think this is a really sweet weapon to go. What are you doing? Oh my, is that really how you want to play the game? You just want to sit underneath, as literally a troll underneath the bridge, with a one-eyed mask and a freaking shotgun, and still manages to lose out the fight. I mean, I don't know how he did that, but hey, there is the end of the game. Honestly, Werewolf console, as far as autos go, I think it's one of the better ones. I think Blue Perfect might have been just slightly better, but that's more of its RPM. What do we get? 27 kills altogether though, 2.45. Honestly, not too bad. I think in terms of roll and stuff, Zen moment multi-kill clip for a console is definitely a god tier. This will be one of the best range 450s. Well, that's it for me and the BRAYTECH Werewolf. Honestly, it's a really sweet weapon overall. Like, auto rifle, 450 RPM. It has a ton of range. Multi-kill clip obviously is super sweet as well, and it feels pretty meaty. As far as autos go, usually it is kinetic and stuff, but some autos kind of don't feel as strong. This one has like packs a punch. It feels like it does anyway, and it's 452. The thing is, it looks really cool as well. It's a really unique sort of weapon in terms of looks. Obviously, the skin is really cool. It actually sort of like pulsates a bit as well. But if I do break it down as usual, PC, I say it was good, just not as effective as it could be, because obviously Zen moment is sort of useless. There is probably other autos I'd rather use. I'm more of a lower RPM sort of guy who packs a punch. I'd rather those sorts of autos. I felt like this could contend though, just because its range is so big. It could contend against some of the pulses I was getting mapped by usually. This could contend with. If you move along to PvE, this thing actually did really well. It did shred. It's not as big as a bullet hose. It's like obviously people would still use submachine guns and stuff because you can melt through mobs. But this has a pretty large magazine. Once you get the kill clip going, of course, you can start to shred even more. And I think overall PvE, it's a really solid choice. It's not bad at all. It will pack a punch. RPM might be a bit low for dealing with loads and tons of mobs and stuff, but overall it's a really good medium between how much it actually outputs and how much it can actually do damage and stuff. It's one of these like medium. It's like Mario in the Mario games. He's not like overly OP, but he's not like in terms of strength, but he's not like really weak either. He's always the like all-rounder, and I think that's what this does for PvE as well. And then if we go to PvP on console, honestly it wasn't bad at all. I thought it was like one of the better autos I've used. I think Pluperfect slightly better. I just think even with my roll I just felt it was easier to use and handle and stuff. This has a pretty big kick. Now obviously Zen Moment, thank God this is on it, because man, this would have been an absolute nightmare. You could stick obviously on your counterbalance stock as well, just to give that extra bit of stability, because this thing does kick. It kicks quite a bit, and the aim on it, the aim isn't bad, it's just that you can't change it. So it's really good for certain engagements. When you get caught up close, it can be a bit messy just with the aim. It has a really good roll obviously in terms of multi-killclip, and honestly, if you're going to use an auto rifle, especially if you're a free user and stuff, this will be like pretty much the best roll you can get. There's no others really you could really get anymore that would have these unless you get extremely lucky with a random roll. This is a set roll for just basically grinding out the Festival of the Lost. You will get a god tier sort of roll for an auto rifle, which is, there's nothing to complain about. So on console, it's definitely worth getting. But that is the BRAYTECH Werewolf. It looks super sweet. It's a really good auto, and all the free players can get it. Even if you don't own Shadowkeep, you can grind your little booty off to try to get this weapon, which is really sweet. But regardless, if you liked the video, throw us a like, and if you want to see more content, subscribe, and fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.